Hey guys, welcome back today. Today I'm going to be working on a little project that kind of spiraled from a simple stamped get well card into a whole presentation. So this is what I'll be working on today. I am so glad that you're here today and I appreciate you. The first thing that I need to do is cut down some cardstock. These are 7.5 by 5.5. So let me cut this down to 7.5. I don't know why I have my old or my old trimmer today. Let me just grab the first one I saw, I guess. So 7.5. This is the one, this is my older one that I put the old blades in to cut down chipboard. Now I'm just going to score it down the middle because I think I'm just going to attach these cards. Oh, it would have been good if I did it just a little taller, huh? Maybe I'll cut these bingo cards down just a little bit. Don't tell anybody. So it's a 12 by 12 paper. It started out as 12 by 12, so I'm just going to score it at 6. And conveniently, I have my chipboard cutter here. So I'm going to cut the smallest amount off the top and the bottom of each of these bingo cards. There we go. There we go. All right, give it a fold. This is a pretty thick cardstock. This is Cartabella. If I would have used my Teflon bone folder, you wouldn't see that scrape mark right there. Okay, I'm just gonna even that up there, even that up there, and we'll have our little book. And in here, I will add a pocket on one side and I think a belly band on the other side. Thinking about putting a little tie. Ribbon. So I want this to just be behind. Let's see. Just try to do this like I know what I'm doing. So I want that maybe a little longer, sort of here, and then here, like so. I like using this type of ribbon because it's really thin. I am going to, let's see, this does not have an orientation. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. So I'm just going to find the middle of my ribbon and put it here. Glue them down. I'm going to do art glitter glue on the outside, but some glue stick around the middle. I'm going to kind of put this in the middle-ish, this ribbon, kind of an even border around the tops and the bottoms, and lay it down. Same thing on this other side. I might open it up just to see both sides while I do the glue. Do the same thing. Glue stick in the middle. Okay. Sweet. So the next thing I want to do is create a little pocket here. Now the pocket will probably make about 5.5 wide. Remember, this is a 12-inch page, and I don't want it to rub inside where it bends, so I will do that. And I think I want this to be about 3.5 inches tall, tall being this way. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch from this side. Wait, is that right? It's hard to see. Yeah, I think I didn't cut this down enough. So I wanted it to be 6 1/2, but I ended up at 6 3/4. Just gonna cut it down. Nobody's gonna see this part anyway. So yeah, and then about 6. And then at the bottom of this pocket, I'm also going to make a 1/2 inch score mark, 1/2 inch from the end. So you could do 1/2 inch this way, just because it's easier to access. I like to do it this way. So we are going to make our folds and essentially miter these corners. You don't want to cut where it comes to a point. You just want to cut right beyond that. Here as well. And so these folds are going to give our little pocket just a little bit of room to grow. I'm going to glue it on the end. Instead of right up to the side. And I'm going to follow this line, which is the fold. Let's see. Make the tiniest frame around the sides. Secure this bottom piece first. And then these other 2 pieces. Using my bone folder. Oh look, it's a little crooked. Oh well, I tried. So now I want to make a little belly band over here. So I'm going to cut this down. I can't figure out how to open that. That was weird. So at 7 1/2, I need 7 1/2. There we go. Trying to get this kind of in the middle When I do a belly band, I like to do at least like 1/4 or to 1/2 inch of glue on each end. Okay. It's going to be in the middle-ish. Middle-ish. I'm going to fill it with a few things. I have this trivia card. It has some trivia questions and the answers on the back. Put that in there. A little other sort of lotto bingo card. Maybe I'll put that here for now. Is it? Yeah, it just fits. Just grabbing some clips, little clippies, so I can clip in. Let's put Woodstock up here. And, let's put them both right here for now. You can kind of see him back there. Maybe if I'd used a longer, how many longer ones, I think? No longer ones. So that, I do have this 8 of Cups tarot card. I've got a couple pieces of vintage stationery. I'll put those right here. I have a Pop Out Paul Old Maid greeting card. It's not a greeting card, it's a playing card. It's getting awfully tight. It's going to pull up. So let me move one of these over here. And Kooky Kangaroo, which is a golden. Look at the staggering of the cards on there. Very cool. I have this little guy will go right here. This is a French, vintage French flash card. I had this originally. It came from some thrift store, a collection of bulletin board frames, borders. But at the last minute, I decided I wanted to go with this. Also, I think I'm doing a rainbow journal for myself. So I figured I might hoard a bunch of that. So that's that. Thanks for watching this one. If you catch my video tomorrow, I am going to make a couple more little ephemera pieces to put into this little folio. Thanks for watching this one, and I hope to see you then. Bye.